Legislative Day is the day that we bring up our homeowners, our managers, our attorneys, our business partners, the individuals who are affected by the pending legislation, and we bring them up to speak directly to the legislators.
My name is Louis Brown, and I am your CLAC advocate. So what does an advocate do? It's my job, my responsibility to represent you, homeowners, and affiliated interests and partners with community associations around the state in the state capitol. Advocating in favor of bills, writing bills, testifying in support or in opposition of bills that are of interest to you. I am your eyes and ears on the ground of the state capitol every day of the year.
It's great that we have an advocate who is communicating with them on their level on a daily basis, but the constituents are the voters, and these are the people that vote for the legislators, and that's who they want to hear from, and that's who they want to know how this legislation is going to affect their constituency.
We represent your interests, and we do that. My team does that for you on a regular basis, and we're happy to do it. It's an exciting opportunity to represent CLAC, the volunteer association leaders, as well as all the professionals in the industry.
When I found out that they actually had an opportunity for homeowners to come up to Sacramento and actually deal face-to-face with our legislators, I thought it was an opportunity for people like me to come up there and express our feelings, our voice, our opinions about issues dealing with HOA and quality of life more than anything for people who live in HOAs.
So what can you do to help your CLAC advocate? There are a few things you can do. First and foremost, learn who your legislator is. Create a relationship with your legislator, your state assembly member, your state senator. Invite them to your association, invite them to a coffee, get to know who they are, let them know and better understand the issues you face as an association member, an association manager, or a professional in the industry.
We have a scholarship program. Each of the chapters will nominate at least one individual to apply for a scholarship. It's called the Duncan McPherson Scholarship. It includes registration and a portion of your travel expenses.
The other thing you can do is you can participate in the Buck a Door program. The Buck a Door program is what helps fund CLAC's statewide efforts.
Buck a Door is essentially $1 per door for your community association. So if you have 100 units, it would be $100 for your association.
And that money would go towards supporting the legislative work that the CLAC does.
And without that program, it just really isn't possible for us to do the legislative advocacy and the public relations and the crisis communication that we all do on your behalf.
CLAC is a nonprofit organization, so we put on Legislative Day and our conferences through our donations, and that's also how we pay for our advocate.
They can also write letters to the legislators and really impact legislation by talking to the legislators directly about how their laws impact the communities they live in.
The next time you're in Sacramento, look me up. Let's go through the Capitol. Let's work on some issues together. Thank you for the opportunity.